News Talk 640 WFNC. Man, it is a whirlwind. I don't know how I survive. I make it. Azelia Ellis, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Well, you are the Ignite Internship Ambassador
Yes, sir.
of America.
Why not?
Actually, of Cumberland County. You know, every week, for those of you who don't know, Cumberland County has every Wednesday come in here at 8:35, and they have a program, something that they're talking about that impacts our community. Bring that microphone a little bit closer to you, Amanda, so we make sure we can hear from you as well. Tell everybody your position, what you do.
Hi, so I'm Amanda Turnmire, and I'm the Recruitment Division Supervisor for Cumberland County. So all of the postings that you see online, our team gets together and drafts them and makes them live for you to look at.
Well, this is a special time for the county in terms of the intern program, and tell us what that's all about.
So the internship program is a great opportunity for young adults to get together and learn about Cumberland County. Right now, we are working towards getting a group together for our summer internship program, which will be for high school and college students.
And what do they need to do in order to apply and be involved?
So for the summer, it's already closed. So we're working on the interview process right now. But there will be an opening coming in a few months for our fall internship, which will focus on our college students.
Now, Dominique Hall, you don't have a microphone, but you're the Director of Human Resources, and you're here to make sure they don't mess up.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. We'll keep you here, and we appreciate the work that you do here. All right, let's get back to the ambassador. Madam Ambassador, you're involved with the program. How long have you been in it, and exactly what have you done so far, or what are you going to be doing?
So as the ambassador, I came back on February 3rd. I've been here for just about 9 weeks now, and what I've been doing is working towards getting the summer internship together. But I did start off as a human resources intern last summer for 10 weeks.
Now, turn my own mic off here. So now, where do you go to school, and what do you do?
I recently graduated from Methodist University, and thank you. And right now,
Now, did you have some involvement with Methodist also?
I do not.
No. Okay. There's a lot of hoop going on, like you
It's a
graduated.
it's a
congratulations.
supportive environment here.
Well, yeah, but you know, it is neat. When you say recently graduate, how recent?
December.
Okay. And so now you're involved with the internship program, and what's your hope?
What's my hope?
Yeah, in terms of it turning into something for you. It's an internship. Are you getting paid? Does it work how's it work?
I get paid $50 an hour, which is a great salary for an intern. And I'm hoping that the experience that I take here will lead me to doing more things within the county. Amanda told me about some opportunities that we're exploring right now. And right now, I know that even if I don't end up becoming involved with the county, which is my hope, but even if I don't, I have learned so much here that I'll be able to take it and be successful wherever I go.
Well, it's my understanding there's a job fair that's coming up too. Director of Human Resources just kind of blurted that out. You want to give us some background on that? Who knows the details?
I can help you with that.
Okay.
So yes, we do have a career fair that's coming up this Friday. It's going to be at our North Regional Library. The address is 855 MacArthur Road. It's from 10 to 2, and we're looking for anyone looking for a new career or to jumpstart a career. So.
Well, and I read a public service announcement about that. As a matter of fact,
Yes.
it says come dressed with your resume. I mean,
Yes.
look for it. You give people, what should they do? They come out there looking for a job. They don't come here, half in ragbag. You're looking for a job, right?
Yes. So come ready. Even if you don't have the attire to be in a job interview, we will provide some clothing there that's gently used, but it's great outfits that you can put together to wear to an interview. Some of the departments that we'll have there will be the Sheriff's Office, Public Health, Register of Deeds, DSS, Animal Services, Planning and Inspections, and then we have our Soil and Water Department.
Well, it sounds like some of these places are in need of employees. Is there a possibility that folks could get hired on the spot or pretty quickly, or could get pretty close?
Not for hiring on the spot, but make sure that they bring their resume, because that is a great opportunity for them to show what they have to the hiring managers that will be available.
All right, and so Azelia, when you get involved with this program or got involved with it, has it lived up to what you thought, or how's that been working out for you?
It's lived up to so much more because it was my first internship experience. I remember telling them I was so scared. I wasn't sure what to look forward to, but I got my first taste of the professional world. I understand how to operate. I understand how to take on new challenges. It's just been a wonderful learning
Now,
experience.
would you mind if I ask you how old you are?
I'm 22.
22, and so you're fresh out of college as of December and everything. And what do your parents think about you doing it this way?
They are incredibly proud of me. They've been telling me about how they knew I was going to go far ever since I was little, and this is just the first step to that.
Do they know you're on the radio this morning?
They don't.
They don't. You did not tell your parents you were going to be on the radio this morning?
I did not tell my parents. It's just so much was happening, and I was so excited about the stuff that we were doing yesterday. Sometimes things just slip.
Well, the neat thing about this is a podcast, so that you will be able to say, look, hey, Mom, Dad, look at here, look what we did this morning. What would you tell other students or people who are thinking about maybe doing an internship or getting involved with a job with the county?
Absolutely apply. You really never know what may come of it. Even if you're not sure what you want to do, because of the way that we introduce students to not only the department that they work with, but the county as a whole, you're going to see so many things you didn't know were a possibility. And it will help you make up your mind and gain clarity, even if you do know what you're already looking for.
Now, what is your degree in?
Management.
Yeah, so you're right down the board here. I mean, I mean, seriously, you have a degree that is applicable in a lot of
Absolutely.
different jobs and things like that. What are some of your classmates doing? Are they looking at you saying, "I wish I would have done it that way"?
Well, after my first time with Ignite, when I went back, I was telling everyone about how much fun I had. I had one of my coworkers from the library job at Methodist apply, and I was telling them that there's so much opportunity here. They're like, whoa, from the way that you're describing that, I want to get involved.
Amanda, you work with young folks like this,
I do.
and what's your feeling? You got to feel good in seeing this.
It's rewarding to watch them grow, watching them become adults, especially like the high schoolers, watching them learn. You know, some of them have never had any type of exposure to working, and watching them grow, it's a really big plus.
You know, a lot of people don't know I taught at Campbell University for 15 years, and one thing it was mandatory for students at Campbell to have an internship. And so you have students go out in the workplace, and they come back with their eyes wide open like, wow, what I was learning in my book is one thing, but what we actually do on the job is another. And that was
Right.
one of the advantages of teaching 6 courses in broadcast communication to students. I actually worked on the air, and I'm telling you, this is how we really do it. And so are you finding what you learned at school real close to how it's done, or is there some difference for you, Azelia?
That's exactly what I was talking about in my speech at the last reception, textbook versus reality. One thing I found out was that when you're in school, they tell you the basics, but they can't tell you the why behind the actions. But I found that when I got to work with these professionals, I asked, okay, I understand that this is what we do, but can you tell me why we do it like this in this organization?
Well, and that's a good point. And one point I made to all my students is, I'm telling you what's this stuff here, and you write it down and do what you got to do. But when you get on the job, forget everything I said and listen to what your boss tells you, because your college degree, as far as I'm concerned, only does one thing for you. And that is, it tells an employer that you're able to take the written page and turn it into action.
Absolutely.
That's what it does. Would you're saying that's true?
Absolutely.
And the folks who are successful understand that
They do.
and make the adjustment. And some don't make the adjustment; they get fired. No, well, I don't mean that bluntly, but
Yeah.
but talk about that, a little bit.
They learn so much being in the environment. A lot of them don't know what they want to do, and that's okay, because that's what we're here for. That's what this internship is here for. They get exposed to many different areas of Cumberland County. So one thing that we do like about our internship is that we have Ignite Days, which is every other Friday, and that gives them 4 hours to learn about a different area of Cumberland County. So we might go to the animal shelter and learn about what they do there. That's helped bring in volunteers for our animal shelter as well, because nobody, they're saying that they didn't know about that, but that's helped. They get to learn about ITS. They get to learn about different areas that are just within DSS, public health, is just to name a few.
Well, let me, the full disclosure, my son works for the county with the sheriff's office, and there are some fantastic benefits.
Absolutely.
Who can talk about that? I got you. You got the director of human resource over there. I don't mind swinging the mic over there if you can't handle that one, but that's a good one there. You want to,
So
Dominic? Okay.
Well, go ahead.
Dominic, There you go. You have been christened.
Thanks for the spot.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yes, we do have amazing benefits at Cumberland County. It's awesome to be a part of such a great organization that cares about our employees. For our benefits, we have great health benefits. The most important or the widely used thing that we do have is an on-site clinic where our employees are able to go and get health care for free. We have an awesome nurse there and staff there. We have a pharmacy, a county pharmacy where employees can get their own pharmacy needs, everything provided for you then. We also have wellness events that we have for our employees. We have a good 401k. We have great retirement benefits. It's so much that I know I'm probably missing some, but
Well,
awesome.
but I think the point is, in this day and age, benefits,
Yes.
is a big plus to the salary that you have. The salary may not seem like it's huge, but the benefits package. Now, and I'm not talking about this week or next week. I'm talking about if you're able to stay with the county
Yes.
or the state for many, many years. You can end up with a good retirement package that would really carry you into your senior years, I guess.
Absolutely.
If that's what the way to talk about it. How long have you been with the county?
I've been with the county for about 4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
And you've looked down the line and seen some things. Did you start at a certain level and aspire to the title that you have now, or?
So actually, I'm a Georgia girl from.
Oh, you really?
Yes. And so I was looking for just a change, trying to do things on a bigger level, and found Cumberland County, a brochure for Cumberland County, and I was like, man, it seems like an awesome place and where I can grow at and be a part of something awesome and merge myself into the community, and it's been awesome since then.
All right, our time is running out. I got all of us up on camera now on the big screen here. Anybody want to give us a last little hurrah about what's going on and a date time of where somebody needs to be? I see that we've made a shift.
Spotlight on me.
Okay.
So yes, please, if you're looking for something new as far as a career, think about us on Friday from 10 to 2 at the North Regional Library, 855 MacArthur Road. We will be there with multiple departments there. We want to see you. We want to see what you've done, and we're interested in you.
All right, well, look, we appreciate all of you coming out. Make sure you enjoy yourself. To our intern and ambassador,
Yes.
thank you so much. And it's really neat to see that you have taken this undertaking with a lot of enthusiasm, and you're passing the word on to folks that this is something that they really should consider.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right, you're listening to News Talk 640 WFNC. We're going to go to weather, or we're going to go to spots. Weather. We've got weather right now with CBS 17